in Thailand, and oh my god, the humidity is killing me. So let's just like forget about the mess in my hair. But came to, I think this one's Luna. It's a little cafe just down from Pattaya or Cozy Beach area in Pattaya. It is absolutely gorgeous. I'll take a few videos around. Yeah, just came out for a coffee. Just going to give you a quick update on my Turkey trip and just life in general. Don't forget to like, follow, subscribe, and thank you for watching. This one looks really good. Coffee is actually really good here, and honestly, the whiskey ice is the way to go because so if you got like Thailand humidity is just next level. So while I love being back in Thailand, I do miss Turkey, but I must say being back by the beach is really nice, and being back in the, I guess, familiar, back in the routine is really good for me. And obviously I really miss Turbo, so that was a plus. Other than that, I actually really love Turkey. The food is amazing. If you haven't been there, I highly recommend that you go. Just literally everywhere you go, amazing food, and the scenery is beautiful. The weather as well, I must say, it was nice actually having some cold weather after being in this Thailand heat and humidity for what, over 3 years now. It was really nice to actually be cold, to have like seasons. So that's one thing I actually really loved about the trip, was actually experiencing different climate, different weather, and having no humidity, because it is just next level here in Thailand. Okay, so I know in my last few videos you saw in Turkey that the street dogs are super big, but like super friendly. They even play with other people, like everyone has dogs, and there's dog parks everywhere. And actual street dogs play really nicely with everyone else's pets. And I just like having a pet myself. I love that. And back in Thailand, even me just walking down the street, this pack of dogs basically came to try to attack me, and I didn't even have Turbo. So that's one big difference. Sorry, I'm puffed because it is like so humid and I'm still getting used to it. But yeah, so that is one huge difference between the Thailand and Turkey. The street animals, friendly in Turkey, not so much in Thailand. Hey guys, so I figured it's been a month since I've been in Thailand, and it's actually really busy. So I figured even though it is a Tuesday night, I'd go out, have a look, see what's happening, maybe go down Walking Street. If you know Pattaya, there's Beach Road. Walking Street is probably the busiest, and then you obviously have the little side streets. Soy 6 is a big one for like the go-go bars, and then you also have Soy Bacau, same thing, has more restaurants and bars and that sort of stuff. So yeah, let's check it out. Let's see if the nightlife has returned to Pattaya. Okay, so already seems like quite busy. I'm off on like a little side street just before Walking Street, and it is actually really hard to find parking, so I'm assuming it's going to be kind of busy. So I know I kept saying how humid and hot it was. I'm not sure how many times I said it. I probably said it like so many times just because I was struggling today. But now that there's no sun, it's actually not too bad. So yeah, Thailand, nighttime, okay. During the day, stay in air conditioning, definitely. It's actually so weird seeing this place busy because with COVID everything was shut down, so it's actually super nice just to be able to walk around. And Tuesday, and everything's open, people are here, tourism's back, love it. So yeah, lots of little bars, lots of like go-go bars. There's clubs, there's go-go bars. There's pretty much anything for everyone. So super fun. Even the ping pong shows are back. So basically they shove you like a menu in front of you like this, a menu, and they say basically porn, porn, porn. I don't know if I can say that on YouTube, but yeah. So if I am going clubbing, this is actually one of my favorite ones here. Really good. He's living his best life, okay? So honestly, whenever someone asks me like, where should I come to Thailand? And even though I live in Pattaya, I'd probably actually never recommend it. I'd say majority of the expat residents are elderly white men, just like that last one. They come here basically to retire. But I've had a few of them say, oh yeah, I just came here to die. And I'm like, oh shit, okay, that's pretty heavy. I've just met you, we're just like randomly saying hello. But yeah, so that's mainly Pattaya, but there's a few young people. Maybe at the gym you'll see some young people, but majority of the people, elderly. It's like a retirement village, so go Phuket. The whole thing of Pattaya being dirty and nasty, it's kind of true, so. So they've actually like legalized or decriminalized marijuana. So literally on the street, you can get like, there's literally a guy just holding it out. Do you want a joint? Do you want a marijuana? So that's pretty cool. You can't actually it's not a criminal thing anymore, so awesome. So that was Walking Street, and basically if you just keep walking, you come along like the main beach road. And there's a few like massage shops, a couple little bars to go into. A lot of them play live music. It's not really my thing, so I wouldn't really go to those places, but still it's nice just to come for like a nice cool walk down the beach at night. And it's not too hot. There's me mentioning the heat again because I'm struggling, okay? So if you like Indian food, I feel like since we got back, there's been like another 10 or 15 Indian shops open up. I'm walking around Beach Road and literally all I can smell is curry. So if you're into that, that's a really good thing. But yeah, it's actually really nice just coming for a walk. And I guess for me, I think since COVID, this is actually really busy for a Tuesday. I was actually surprised. I was thinking it was going to be really dead still, or like I'd have to wait for a weekend. But there's definitely still some nightlife here. So while it is still busier than before I left Thailand, it's still not quite as busy as Turkey. So while I didn't go out too much, actually, we went out one night just to check out the nightlife in Alanya, and it was pumping. And it was all locals and like really young people, awesome music. Definitely recommend going to Alanya. But yeah, so going from that and then coming back to Thailand, I guess it is a bit of a shock that it is busy, but it's still not as busy as Turkey. So yeah. Okay, so I know I said that because it's nighttime that it wasn't too hot. I take it back. I've been walking around for maybe 15-20 minutes and I'm literally melting, like I'm dying for some air conditioning. So luckily a few of the clubs, like if you do want to go out clubbing, the like more bigger popular ones, they actually have aircon, but then a lot of them are just like outside. One thing I love about Thailand, fruit stands everywhere, fruit, smoothies, like, yeah, really nice. I don't know what was going on with like the draining of the water, but those pineapples smelled so good. I was so tempted, but because I've just come back, getting used to everything, I'm not actually going to like eat street food, just in case. Just in case. That was the we do. So before, I didn't actually mention that it was only 9:30 when I came out, so it's super early. Now it's actually getting a lot busier. They're literally everywhere. Ping pong show. But I mean, I've been to one. One was more than enough. I saw some scary things in that show that should never be coming out of there. So I'm good. But I mean, if you haven't been to Thailand, I'd actually recommend going to one. It's a little bit of fun. A little bit gross, but a little bit fun. So I'm trying to film a little bit, but like a lot of people. Here it's actually not too busy, but down there, crowds, like super busy. So lots of like go-go bars where there's like girls out front. They're a little bit fun if you don't mind, like that sort of thing. Literally like dripping my face off, that's how hot it is. Super busy. Super hot. Probably just because there's no like ocean breeze right here. Oh yeah. So that was Walking Street. Remember, this was early, so it's probably better maybe at like 11 or midnight. So other than the 808 Club, which I showed you, which with like all the candy and stuff, that one's a really good one. The other one I'd recommend is iBar. I feel like that's where more like the younger crowd go to. It's air conditioned, it's a little bit nicer. It's not really like that go-go bar style. It's like an actual sort of like nightclub, but it also has food. That kebab place I've had it, eat at, it's actually really good. So it's right next to iBar, which is this one. Oh my god, walking past this new club, there's like air conditioning pumping out of it. It feels so good. So that's actually a new one, haven't been in there yet. But the air could also be just because it's opened up, and that's actually the water, like the harbour right there. So maybe that's why it's a little bit cooler. But yeah, this is like right at the end of Walking Street. Okay, so that's actually two new nightclubs. I think that one's an Indian one. I think it's called Tony's, and that one's called Panda. So they're actually two different ones. I haven't been to either, but it actually looks pretty busy. So maybe come check that one out. Okay, so I'm walking like all the way down. I don't think I've ever actually walked down Walking Street this far. But yeah, there's a few new clubs. I think a lot of them are Indian clubs because like the flags. But the music's actually pretty good. So yeah, maybe check it out. tonight I'm just going for a walkthrough. I'm not actually like going out. Not really drinking at the moment. Haven't really drunk since, I don't know, quite a few months. So yeah, it's nice just to go for a walk around there, have some music, see some people, check it out. So there's actually a whole heap of new like restaurants as well open. During COVID, these like seafood restaurants weren't really open. So yeah, it's nice to see that they're there and they're popping up everywhere. I feel like it's definitely all starting to boom again. Yeah. So this is actually another new club that's like seemed to have popped off. It's just like off the little side alley on Walking Street. Seems to be a lot of new things popping up. So yeah. Okay guys, so that was Walking Street on a Tuesday, super early, leaving. It's only 10 p.m. now, and I'm just glad to be in air conditioning, to be honest. It is so hot, the humidity. But yeah, driving around, lots of things open. Definitely a lot more open than before I left. Okay, so I'm back and it's midnight and it is actually like pumping. I mean, like, it is so busy, crazy. Well, it's like super busy. Super busy now. Like, it is pumping. Like, come later, obviously. If you want to party, come later. Pumping in there, crazy. It was actually like a lot of K-pop as well, and it was really awesome. So really fun to see